I'd like to go to our first speaker, Dan Smith. I already mentioned his role as a Chief Executive Officer of a hospital. He graduated from OIT in 1970 with a bachelor's degree in medical technology. That program now we call Clinical Laboratory Science.
I spent most of my childhood in Klamath Falls. My uncle was an instructor here many years past, and so we had a direct link in my family, and we used to talk about OIT often, and always in a positive light. It was very well thought of then, and obviously still is, extern students. So we have a long and very good relationship with the college and students. OIT has had a long history of of partnerships with various and sundry healthcare organizations. They have advisory boards, have for a long time. But it all comes down to leadership. And obviously you have a great leader in President Dow. She's often praised for her vision, as she was here earlier today, her innovation, her tenacity, but most of all her courage. And as most of you know, her courage has been severely tested lately, but she's never wavered. She's been described to me as a practicing relational leadership, and I can't think of a better way to describe her. She's a very important part of your community, this region, and the state. Her vision and passion is shared by faculty, staff, and students. Students have always been held in high regard here, and as I was putting these few remarks together, some names popped into my mind from way back when. And I was thinking of people like Don Carr and Gene Wellman and Leroy Fisk and Bill Bradford and my personal favorite, Lars Svanevic, who taught us, yes, we had to have excellent technical knowledge, but we also had to have a great measure of humanity. And I can tell you from many years of personal experience, those are the type of folks that excel in my profession. OIT's reach is national in scope. You may not know this, but in their radiologic technology externship program alone, they have affiliations with over 70 hospitals, medical centers, and clinics throughout the United States. So they really help put Klamath Falls on the map. And I'm proud to say that we've had radiologic extern students at Bay Area Hospital for over 30 years. What a wonderful long-term relationship that has been. As a healthcare provider, I can tell you that we constantly seek people with top-notch technical skills, but as stated, they also have to have the human touch. Healthcare is very costly, we all know that, and that's going to be a challenge for years to come. And there's a term that our finance director at my hospital refers to, I don't know if he coined this or not, but he calls it the demon graphic. That has to do with us baby boomers, mea culpa, who are going to demand more and more healthcare services over the next few years at the same time that we're retiring from healthcare.